Back to 2K23. In July, we held a 2K TV Tuesday event in the city, and I heard that there was some kind of challenge involved.
Always. Everybody's always coming for us. First off, the event was fire. The community showed up. They were repping that 2K TV gear. And right before Team 2K TV got out there to play, our top play of the year winner, No Sleep Uno, and his squad challenged us to a game of 3v3. It did not go so well for us. They're going to like the segment, not so much us.
I'm excited to see. I'm going to like it, too.
So take a look and stay tuned because we'll be announcing our 2K TV Tuesday MVP right after this. All right, it's 2K TV Tuesday, so today I'm joined by Danny and Rodney, and we're about to play No Sleep Uno Squad. If you remember from our award show, he was the...
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Desmond Bain slipped to the 30th pick in 2020, and he said, quote, "I will not forget that. I take it personally. I've been that way ever since I was a kid. Growing up in Richmond, Indiana, a small town, you got to fight for respect, and that's what I've been doing my whole life." B.A.?
He's proven himself, Allie. Thank you. Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. We've got Murray, and it's ABC in at the 3. And for the Spurs, well, Grant, we've got two savvy veteran teams on the court. So you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
And the Spurs start out with the ball.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First personal foul.
Here's Turkoglu. Steps back and fires, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. And it's the Spurs ball. Here's McGrady. Blocked! And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Miller. To the wing, right side. They get it back. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. They kick it out to Murray. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Turkoglu's shot is off. The Spurs have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Anthony. Here's Marbury, guarded by Payton. Here's McGrady. Here's Miller. In the game against Miami, very impressive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Tracy McGrady, taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Outside Payton. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Marbury. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And stolen by Murray. Gasol with it. Now Whiteside defending. Great D that time from Murray.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And the basket by Stackhouse.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
They get it back. Here's Miller. Can't get it to fall.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Assist.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And Turkoglu gets it to go.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Miller. Anthony outside. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Turkoglu, 3-pointer. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Marbury, guarded by Payton. Pass to Miller. 3-pointer, Anthony. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Payton. Connects from downtown.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Out to Anthony. All sorts of time. He squares up and sinks it. Anthony's gotten his second bucket on the night. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Stackhouse. Puts up a three. Anthony grabs the board.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And there's the rejection. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Marbury. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to McGrady from deep three-point range. San Antonio again missing.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Blocked! Fast break. Here we go. Finished off the break. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. With the end of the regular season fast approaching for free agents, what's their focus, RJ?
Well, it's an odd situation to be in. You want to impress potential teams, and at the same time, you can't try and do too much and play outside of your game.
Spurs fans, get loud for your Spurs Night Squad.
And the Bucks making a change here. Durant's checked in. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Marbury. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Out to the right wing. Here's McGrady. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Payton, no good. And it's the Spurs ball. Here's Miller. And that one's good.
Get it out ahead on the break. That's what you want to do, and he delivered with that pass.
Pass to Stackhouse. From deep. And that's good. Kevin Durant for three.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
Here's Miller. Oh, yes. Whoa. Throw it down. Oh, and the double clutch jam wows the crowd.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Oh, I love the mindset to get at the rim right there. He knows they're down and wants to spark a comeback.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Sampson, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. 2 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's McGrady. No good from outside.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Good. Hayden's got 5 points.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
It's Johnson with a drive. Here's McGrady. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. Some room here for Anthony. Again, the Spurs score.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Bucks ahead, up 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Get loud for your...
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. We've got Murray, and it's Gasol in at center. Well, San Antonio's shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Gasol. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Payton with a steal.
San Antonio foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Spurs. 9-point game. Pass to Turkoglu. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Murray passes to Payton. Anthony on the double. 5 to shoot. Murray for 3. That one doesn't drop. San Antonio goes the other way with it. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. McGrady shot is off. The Bucks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Gasol, and he drains the quick shot. And it's an 11-point Bucks lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Stackhouse. Here's Turkoglu. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Again. Here's Murray. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
He's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Adams checked in for the Bucks. Johnson with a double team. Here's Stackhouse. Chalk up 2 there. Give him 8 points now.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
San Antonio has possession, trailing by 13. Here's Marbury, guarded by Payton. Pass to Marbury from deep. The long distance 3 is buried.
pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Turkoglu. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. And here's Adams. Fires it. And that's an air ball. Not even close.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's Miller. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And the first one at the line is good.
The line for San Antonio.
Good on both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Cuts off the pass. Here's Gasol. Miller pulls it in.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Here's Marbury. It's good. 5 points in the game.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Pass to Stackhouse. A step back shot. 2 points. That one goes. And the Bucks lead by 8.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's Miller. And he lays it up and in.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Knocked away. Pass to Turkoglu. No good. A bit long that time.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Here's Miller. And he dumps it down.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Turkoglu, defended by DeRozan. Here's Payton. Sinks the tray. Payton's got 8 points.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Here's Miller. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Stackhouse. He's got 10. Pass to Adams. The offensive rebound. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, good whistle there.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee, Jerry Stackhouse. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Spurs have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Off the mark there with a 3. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. An open look for Durant. And the Bucks miss again.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Miller. 12 points for him. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal
No
foul.
debate there. He got
Second
hammered.
team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Miller. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
And he makes both free throws. 58 seconds left to play in the first half. Got a piece of it. Here's Miller. He's got 14. Fires in the triple. 17 points in the game.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last.
Milwaukee ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
35 seconds left in the second period. Now Payton. Give him 8. Pass to Durant. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Durant's got 5 now.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Here's Marbury. And here's DeRozan. Guarded by Durant. Here's Miller. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Give him 20.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Bucks on top, up by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here, welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a fast pace for Milwaukee at the outset. Competing with a chip on their shoulders, they started things off with an 11-3 run. At the end of the first quarter, they were out in front by 7. Then in the second quarter, they cooled down just a bit, giving away some of their advantage, but still finished up 1 at the half. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
Well, first and foremost, you got to take care of the basketball, and that means playing with poise, making good decisions, and not giving away any possessions. They did a great job of that in the first half.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
Can't believe the coach hasn't been screaming for better looks. They've been letting it fly from the cheap seats with almost nothing to show for it. You've got to tighten up and get smart and pay attention. Coach, talk to your team.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Milwaukee in the lead. Outside Payton. Anthony on the double, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Spurs shooting 46%, a decent average so far. On the court right now for the Bucks. We've got Murray, and it's Gasol in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Miller for the lead. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Turkoglu. Fires the 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Anthony, here we go. He gets it in there. And it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Turkoglu. Here's Stackhouse. Counted from distance. 15 points in the game.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
The Bucks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
Spurs foul. Tracy McGrady, second personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against Anthony. Murray passes to Peyton. Back to Murray. Here's Stackhouse. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization. That you had a connection to, the fan base, but eventually you figure it out.
And he makes a first. So he gets them both. And the Spurs call time here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Marbury. 5 points in the game. Anthony up top. Shoots it from the high post. Off the left rim and out.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Here's Gasol. Oh, and that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three. The Spurs have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to McGrady. Lets it go from deep. San Antonio again missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First free throw is good.
Gary Payton, 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Miller. And Gasol with the block. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. The Spurs making a switch here.
On the floor for your Spurs, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
The Bucks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Payton. The shot won't fall. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
Out of halftime. Not the way you want to execute. Just 1 of 5 on the field.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Picked his pocket. Over to the left wing. Wide open look. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Turkoglu. From the high post, he drills it.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Anthony. Shot from the low post is good. Anthony's got 10. And let's take another look at that exceptional drive thanks to Mobile One.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Pass to Stackhouse. Puts it up. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Here's Marbury. 5 points in the game. Here's McGrady. This for the tie. The rebound by Murray.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Throws it up high. Pass to McGrady. Now here's Anthony. Here's McGrady, guarded by Payton. McGrady, good. He's got 6.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, and now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Milwaukee calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here.
For your Spurs high squad dance team. Come on.
Here's Stackhouse. 19 points in the game. Outside Payton. Lets a floater go. And he takes it up and lays it in. Payton's got 4 points in the quarter.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Pass to Anthony.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
For the lead. Rebound, Milwaukee. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. It's off to Utah after this one, where they'll face the Jazz. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise for the Spurs Squad.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. A minute 42 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Shot is off. He's 5 for 11 in this one.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Count it.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And Milwaukee has possession. The lead is 2. Pass to Stackhouse. Up top, Durant. He's got 5. Here's Stackhouse. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Payton. He's got 12.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second quarter and beyond.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bucks? Adams checked in for Milwaukee. He's perfect from the line this time. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. For 3, buries it from 3. Adams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Anthony. He can't get it to go. The Bucks go the other way with it. Here's Payton. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Anthony's got 12 points in the game.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
And here's Adams from the arc. Here's Sampson. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring. Well, that was clearly a foul.
Second team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
And Anthony drops them both. Here's Payton. Lays it up and banks it in. Payton's got 9 points now in the quarter.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
From deep, Johnson. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Oh, stolen by Payton, and the Bucks pushing it up now. And from Milwaukee, we've got Murray, and it's Payton in at the point guard. Here's Turkoglu. Hits the trifecta.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And he drops it first. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for San Antonio. Both good from the line that time. Now here's Gasol.
San Antonio foul. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Payton. The D's right on him. Pass to Murray. Outside Payton. The 3 is up. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
3 points.
Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Johnson passes to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Whiteside against Gasol. To the inside. Here's Stackhouse. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
The Bucks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Spurs, Stephon Marbury.
Pass to Stackhouse. And it's all from 3-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Marbury. And he's all alone.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
And the Spurs making a change here.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he lobs it up. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Third. Minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Payton. Miller pulls it in.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Here's Marbury. Pass to Miller. Here's Marbury. Guarded by Payton. Here's Miller from behind the arc. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got rebound number 8 now. Out left to the wing. Here's Turkoglu. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Here's Marbury, guarded by Payton. Here's Collins. It's blocked. Murray with it. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Anthony's checked in for Collins.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
When you look at the stats from this game, truly it was his from the start. His scoring's been great, but he's done so many other things on the court as well. Wow, I'm just so impressed with his continued play for his ball club.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard the Bucks coach as he addressed his team. He loves the pressure deep. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Back to Gasol. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That one's off.
Shooting for Milwaukee. At the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And here's Anthony. Pass to Marbury. Just 5 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Miller. And they'll get another chance. The shot misses. The Bucks have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Payton. He buries it from 3. Payton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Good on the first. And that'll push the lead to double digits. Both shots good from the stripe. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up by 9. And so he hits both. And the Spurs with possession here. Here's Anthony. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within single digits.
At the line for San Antonio, taking 2 shots.
And Anthony drops them both. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Payton passes to Murray, out to the right wing. Outside Payton, pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Over Anthony. Murray, no good.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace. He took off. I was not expecting that.
And that will play over and over again in the highlights.
Look at this crowd. They can't believe what they just saw.
Like, what? That looks like something you see at a dunk contest. The confidence to pull it off in the game, that's impressive.
Here's Turkaloo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need it now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Gasol. 4-3. Knocks down the long J. And the Bucks lead by 10.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And Anthony slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up by 9.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Thank you.